Hi cats and kittens, it's Amy from Savor Salvage Scent and
Autumn.
And we are going to talk to you today about this amazing collection of Frederic Malle scents that Autumn has brought over. And then I have a couple just samples to pitch in. And so we have 10 scents here to share with you and react to. I've had experience with only about half of these, I think. I'll just say personally, I would love to own more Frederic Malle. I believe, even though I own very few, that house is masterful. Even things I've smelled that I didn't love, I think they're so good. They're true artworks. And I was reminded by looking at these bottles that they work with a variety of also incredible noses and perfumers. So I just think you've got a really interesting diversity, but real artworks.
Yeah. So to me, this line is more about the experience of the scent. And I mean, obviously you might smell it and be like, that smells wonderful. That's my signature scent. But I almost feel like the majority of people are not going to be drawing their signature scents from these. It's almost kind of like people who, really interesting people who really just enjoy the experience of the scent or want something different. These, I really wouldn't compare what I have smelled. I haven't smelled everything to really anything else on the market.
Yes. There's a couple that I think there's some similarities, but for the most part, real groundbreaking stuff. Yeah. So anyways, let's just dive in and go for it. I'm so excited. The first is French Lover, which I have never smelled. And I know that some people I really love call this one of their top 10.
Oh, really? Well, there goes my signature scent.
No, but I think just out of, like you said, because they're so interesting. And I find that other artists, I feel like Malle's house and these artists are like artists. So when it comes to mind, I'm pretty sure Black Thought from The Roots named this, and he has incredible style as a scent that he really enjoys. So this was created by, I think it's pronounced Pierre Bourdon. I don't know. We'll find out.
She looks at me like I'm going to help her.
We'll find out. Oh, God. That is just... Should I say what I think it is? Or
say.
Okay. You go, and then all I know is I'm always so moved by their scents. Or just...
So to me, when I smell this, it's almost like I get a bit of cigarette smoke.
Oh, do you really?
I do.
That's interesting.
Because there's like a spicy element to it.
I'm trying to remember. There's a particular note that always gives me a sense of cigarette. I'll have to think of what it is. Anyway.
But yeah, there's definitely a dry spiciness to this.
Cool.
That almost gives cigarette smoke to me. But there's also a creaminess. Are you getting orris in that, or am I just smelling orris and everything right now?
There might be some, but I get like an undescript, I want to believe it's lavender, but I'm not positive. Okay. I get an almost medicinal herbal green kind of thing. Okay.
So yeah,
all I know is beautiful.
I did look up the notes because again, we're kind of blind smelling all of these.
Yeah.
Even though
we don't have experience with these.
They're all brand new bottles that I haven't actually smelled except for Synthetic Jungle.
Yeah, which I love. And there's a few I know I love in here,
and I think the Geranium one. But other than that, I haven't smelled any of the rest of these. There's Galbanum, Pepper, Juniper, Violet Leaf, Pink Pepper, Angelica, Cedar.
Ooh, no wonder I like,
Incense,
so many notes I love.
Orris, Vetiver, Oak Moss, White Musk, and Amber.
I mean, so many of those. I just... That's gutsy stuff too. Like, here's what I get from this. I don't know why, but I think scents are genderless. You wear what you love. But I also think certain things have a more masculine or feminine edge. Doesn't mean that that's the only people that can wear them. We're big fans of wearing whatever we like. But this to me smells more like a typically male marketed scent. But what I love about it is I feel like so many of the popular male marketed scents these days smell screechy and like dryer sheet, aquatic, like so, What I love about this is it's attention getting, and it's got that like barbershop herbal, like that Angelica thing comes through for me. It's got an herbal quality, the galbanum, the greenness of it comes through, but I don't get screechiness at all. I just get like delicious herbal. I would want to follow somebody around who wore that. That's how much I like it.
And it's not heavy. Like it has all that stuff, but it's still, it feels light and airy while still kind of having that dry herbal quality.
Almost amazing. If I read those notes before smelling this, I would think it would be too heavy for sure. Fabulous. Okay, that was exciting. Next is a scent by Dominique Ropion, who we love. Geranium pour Monsieur. Let's smell it.
Okay.
My house smells so good right now. Oh, so geranium is one that I feel like a lot of people don't like. It's very herbal. It's got that rosy scent. A lot of people don't like rose. I love it, and it reminds me of the garden. But I'm getting something else. I get, oh boy, is it so beautiful. This is another one that I feel like would typically be marketed to men, but it doesn't have those screechy elements I can't stand. Definitely get the geranium, and so therefore I get a little rose. But I feel like I get galbanum again, or tomato leaf, or something that's super, super green. Oh, it's so beautiful.
And so again, this smells medicinal to me in a way.
No, I think geranium has
and
that.
anytime that something has like a mint, like eucalyptus, mint, anything like that,
citronella
I automatically feel like it's medicinal.
Yeah.
And that's what this is, but it's uplifting.
But I like it. It's not like yeah.
And it's bright, again, not overly heavy. And this, again, would be like an uplifting scent that I would spray.
Almost like spiritually like you're just like, oh, it's so nice.
Yeah.
I think compared to all the sweet things that are like super popular these days, that feels like a breath of fresh air. Because I'm just like, it smells so clean and nice. And what do you think? Do you have any thoughts on it?
I think it kind of smells like fennel almost.
Oh my gosh. I feel you. Like it has a licoricey nature for sure.
Which, the notes, you've got mint, geranium, star anise.
Oh,
That's probably where she's getting
totally,
the fennel.
the fennel.
Basil, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, lily of the valley, musk, sandalwood, incense, styrax, benzoin, and ambroxan.
I just read the other day that often, tell me if any of you know this to be wrong, but it made sense to me. I love the smell of basil, and it's a little too strong for some folks. But apparently when perfumers often want to create a licoricey scent, they're somehow chemically not so different, and they use a basilic kind of scent to get a licorice feel. So I was like, no wonder I love licorice. So there we are. So good nose.
Good job,
Ainsley. Okay.
Yay.
So next is
Synthetic jungle.
one of the greatest green scents I've ever smelled in my life. I love it. I can't help but say. All right, Synthetic Jungle. So beautiful. My beautiful friend Lynn has sent me a few incredible samples or decants of some Malle scents. Honestly, I would have almost no experience with this house if it wasn't for her. This, for a green lover, I can't even tell you how much I love that. That is green on top of 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 green.
Yeah.
Now, the synthetic part,
I don't get.
I'm really torn about, because really intelligent people that I read are like, it's supposed to, feel like the urban jungle or whatever, I believe. I just get green, 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 green.
It smells like the chickweed that my grandma was having me like pick up from her yard.
That's an interesting.
It smells like forced labor.
Yeah. They didn't even pay me. And she made me make her like chickweed tea. I had to like sort through.
For real?
Yeah, I had to like sort
Did you taste that? What was it like? Nana?
Not for me, but I can see why other people would like it.
Okay, interesting. That was very diplomatic. I mean, I mostly get galbanum, grass, I don't know what else. Oh, tomato leaf. Is there tomato leaf in it?
No.
Okay.
At least, there might be, but
No, that's
what's
okay.
listed is galbanum, basil,
Oh.
black currant, lily of the
that's
valley,
it. Blackcurrant.
hyacinth, jasmine, ylang ylang, almond, oak moss patchouli.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Wait, are you getting any of the almond? I don't get any almond, because almond to me typically has like a creamy
but
kind of feel.
I really think one thing that's so interesting about perfume is the supportive flavors that do something for some, but like might not come out. And maybe, I don't know. I've only worn this. I've worn it. I had a decant. I wore it over a few weeks in Paris. That was not bad weeks of my life. And I just think if I had to describe this, I would call this neon green. It's like, so that to me, maybe that's I don't know, but
like the synthetic part is just
it is just so good. Oh my God. I need to read more about why that name was chosen though. I'm very interested in it. That was exciting. Okay. So next on the list is a scent that, have you smelled this one?
No.
Okay. Neither of us have smelled. It's by Jean-Claude Ellena, who's one of my favorite perfumers. And it's called Bigarade Concentree.
Yeah.
We'll find out if it is.
Closer than I'm
My
gonna
Frenchy
get.
friends, please continue to correct me, by the way, because I'm trying to learn French. So that's our best attempt. All right, let's smell it, shall we? Part of the orange, Seville orange tree we have just learned. I mean, how can I not like this? Okay. Already I'm going to tell you though, it's so, to do an orange scent differently than others, it's so good.
I've never smelled an orange scent quite like this. Like it's so bright
Exactly.
and the zest.
There's a ton of scents that smell like neroli, and I love it, thank goodness. Orange flower, etc., orange blossom. This literally smells like the orange fruit, but it also has a little bit of a spice, but it doesn't smell like a Christmas scent either.
And it has like the zest and the pith and everything.
Just sticking your nose into a freshly peeled orange.
Yeah. It's interesting, I just did a video on orange scents, and I have a good diversity, and I'm telling you, there's a little spice in here that too. Is it cinnamon? I can't figure it out.
It has bitter orange, mandarin, grapefruit tea, cardamom, pink pepper,
Cardamom.
black currant, rose, neroli, caraway, honeysuckle, orris, grass, hay, cedar, musk, tonka.
Holy Hannah, that lineup.
Yeah.
Okay, I do get a tiny bit of tonka.
Do you?
And I get spice. I couldn't necessarily even I now understand it, that it must be the cardamom. Wow, to use caraway. I've never smelled anything like this as an orange
I
scent.
think this is probably going to go into my regular rotation.
Yeah, I love
this
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I take back the signature scent thing because I feel like this this could be it. It's so nice.
Well, that's the thing is, I get you that some of the compositions are so like developed that maybe they're not easy wears for everybody, but here's the cool thing about some of them are just so nice that you want to wear them all the time. I mean, I think that's Portrait of a Lady for a lot of people, which we're not talking about today because we've not smelled it, but that is so nice. Be interested to know how that wears. I don't have to be, I'm not one of those people that everything has to be beast mode.
Oh, I'm not wearing perfume
I love
today.
things that are 15 minutes sometimes. I love that.
Okay, on the skin,
Is it a little different?
it's so much different.
Is it?
Less orange, and I'm getting so much more of the vetiver and that.
I'm almost getting, please don't take this the wrong way. I'm almost getting something skunky, and I think it is a vetiver.
Yeah.
It's nice. I'm not saying that as a bad
Yeah.
way. Like, I actually like it. It's just not, here's what's so cool about it. It's not just a bowl of oranges. I mean, it's so cool.
Well, I guess it doesn't even have vetiver. It has hay, straight up hay in it.
Well,
And
yeah,
I always can,
right. It is like dry, grassy smell. Boy, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it is different on your skin.
Like it's
cool.
almost like zesty and sweet on the thing, and then as soon as it hit my skin,
It became more about the grass. I love it though. I just think it's so different. Cool. Okay. We both have smelled this next one on Passant. God, what does that mean? Passant.
Passant means
Oh.
of an animal represented as walking
What?
with the right front foot raised. The animal is depicted in a profile facing in walking position with right foreleg raised, erect, upright, vertical.
Well, this is interesting because it's so different than I remember it. Again, my kind friend Lynn sent me a bunch of decants. I took it to France on one of my trips and was so excited because I love Malle scents. And I also love lilac, and I think lilac is almost impossible to do well. I just have smelled scents that smell nothing like lilac, or I don't know, or it's too sweet. This, I think, is super realistic lilac, but what I remember was, and maybe it was because I was wearing it in the heat, it became, I couldn't deal with it. It was like headache inducing for me, and it was so thick and strong. And
If it's anything like the last scent though, it immediately changed when hitting the skin versus this.
Yeah, see now I wore it. I couldn't,
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it. I think it was maybe because of the heat, and it just was so syrupy like it almost started to choke me a bit. And here's what's strange is what I remembered was it was as much about cucumber as it was. I don't smell cucumber at all today.
I get a slight cucumber and it's like slight wateriness with lilac. And I'm about to read the list of notes.
I want to know if cucumber's actually in it.
There's so many notes.
Okay.
But again, that's what I'm getting. It's just
Today I'm enjoying it, where honestly, before I was like, that one's just not for me. I mean, again, we don't want to offend anybody. The perfumes we love the most from the houses we love the most, you're not going to love everything. It's just experience colors things. We all have different skin and chemistries and, you know, all kinds of things. But So we don't debate. We think this is one of the greatest houses ever. But En Passant was not for me. And now I'm smelling it and I'm like, it's beautiful.
It has watery notes, cucumber, basil, galbanum, calamus, orange, banana.
Get out! Now that makes sense because it is, and I'm the biggest banana lover I know, honestly, with scent, but it can become almost too ripe. And that was kind of the feeling I had when I wore it in the heat, honestly.
Lilac, lily of the valley, jasmine, petitgreen, honey, carnation, rose, broom.
Holy Hannah!
Wheat, musk, cedar, amber, sandalwood, vanilla.
So, but how about that lineup? So interesting.
And I'm going to be really interested to try it on my skin.
Yes.
Because you've tried it on your skin and you've had that experience.
I honestly think too, maybe if I wore it in a different, France, I just remember it can be like, 95, 100.
Because I keep smelling the previous one again that I tried, the orangey one. And the hay has already died down and the change has completely morphed again into my floral.
It is, I do get the spice though. It's interesting. Here's what feels different about En Passant for me. Most of these, even if they have heavy things, there's a lightness to them. I don't quite get a lightness from En Passant. I don't know what it is about it. I get like a thickness.
Yeah, I can see that, but I think the lilac feels thick in it. But not the notes that you would think would be thick or not coming out
No,
here.
right.
Whereas
No,
then I
it's
wonder,
the sweet syrupiness of the lilac for sure. But I wonder if the banana's playing into that. Anyways, I want to try it again now. And so the next one, I'm not sure how to say this either. My guess would be, is it Rose Tonnerre? Tonnerre?
Ooh, tonnerre means thunder.
Oh,
So
that's exciting. Oh, that makes sense. As far as etymology. Wow. Wow.
yeah, tonnerre.
Wow. I'm going to wait until you tell me what you think you smell, because I smell very specific things. It's really interesting. Again, it's not your everyday rose, that's for sure. Oh, by the way, En Passant was created by Olivia Giacobetti, and this Rose Tonnerre, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, was created by, is it Edouard Flechier?
So I'm getting rose and berries.
Oh!
So to me, this is like light, maybe a little green rose and berries.
I get, and maybe sometimes names influence me too much. I get rose and metal.
Ooh.
I get major like thunder crack metallic. I get that.
Oh, do you think maybe the name thunder also like?
I don't know. That's just what I don't know why that's what I'm equating. But again, I have no idea if that's what that person did.
Rose, honey, wine.
The size of the list,
right? Raspberry, pink pepper, coriander, juniper, Turkish rose, geranium, truffle.
Oh, I hate truffle. Sense.
Like violet, saffron, orris, musk, patchouli, vetiver, castoreum. Is that beaver?
Yep.
Okay. Moss, cedar, sandalwood, vanilla.
It's a gland from the beaver.
I like it.
Yeah, no, I like animalic scents, but yeah.
But I wonder again on how it would turn on the skin. I'm so curious now to wear all of these.
Even though we've learned that some of these are wearable signature scents, perhaps, I get why they have diehard fans, because it's like you're not going to smell yourself come and go. You're gonna. I mean, like that person is going to smell so interesting.
What do you think?
And I like it. I bet to some. That's a beautiful rose, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I like it.
It's gorgeous. Wow, that's good.
And it doesn't smell like a chemical rose to me.
No.
It smells like a true
From
rose.
the garden, yeah. But I definitely get like a tinny. And there's another example. I tend to not like metallic notes and scents, but isn't it crazy when you love a perfume, when you're like, wow, they can just do anything.
Yeah.
Crazy. What is this next one called? Okay, sorry. Oh, Promise. Pour Chevaux.
It's a hair
mist.
mist.
Yeah. And this has a beautiful Arabic inscription.
I looked it up just a second ago to see how it was pronounced.
Oh, the promise. So
The
that's
promise.
the Arabic word for the promise.
Oh, right on. Okay.
I even looked
Got
at the pronunciation.
Oh, you did say it.
Auto wait.
Oh, thank you. That's cool. No, it's cool. Wow. This one you wear, is that what you said?
No, I
You
haven't.
yet?
The only ones I have experience with is Synthetic Jungle and the Geranium. Everything else is new to me.
if I had to pick one of these out and go, that's one Autumn would like if I smelled this in the store,
Yeah.
I would be like, Autumn needs this.
Oh, really?
It is so, I feel like it's completely genderless. It does have a little bit of it. I feel like it has an incense, like a lighter incense vibe. Oh, it's beautiful.
And I think that's probably why you would think it was me, because there was a period of time where I was such an oud lover.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It also smells desert-y to me, which I think oud can do sometimes. I'm sorry, did I just step on you? No.
But I think I'm wrong. I smell oud and there isn't any in here.
Oh, there isn't? What's in here?
Apple, pink pepper, rosemary, saffron, cloves, which I typically like saffron, but again, I'm not
me too.
picking up on that. Cloves, Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, cypriol oil.
Cypriol oil, I get. That makes sense.
Patchouli, some more of that castoreum.
Yeah.
Some of that beaver.
Yeah, and patch can do that too. Like
labdanum and ambroxan.
Oh, wow. That's another one. I think to do ambroxan well. You're really gifted.
So is cypriol oil, is that what's giving me that oud feel?
Medicinal feel.
Or maybe it's the rosemary that's making me think oud then.
What do you think about it?
It comes off as oudy as the start, but like when you take your nose away from it and stop sniffing, it has like a sweet, like after smell to me.
It has a sweetness for sure, yeah. But it's not, this is another one where I'm like, it's just so interesting.
Yeah.
And never would I think all those things would be good together.
Yeah.
So cool. Okay. We have 2 more, folks. These are samples that my wonderful friend Lynn sent. I'm not sure how to say this in French. I would imagine it's Lee Mediterranee. This is by Edouard Flechier. And I don't know that I've smelled this. I'm sorry to admit it. I got a bit overwhelmed with mail and my move about a year ago, and I have some samples that I have not tried yet that I look forward to working my way through still. Some of these I think I felt were too precious too, that I was like, I gotta save these until I go on some fancy trip to wear them.
Our assistant's helping us.
Our Vanna. Oh, God, I just sprayed it all over my arm. Shucks.
Let's hope it smells good.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is Easter lily and carnation. That's what I get. I have no idea if that's real. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh.
That is one beautiful floral.
This is, and I'm sure, again, it's going to get heavier on the skin like seems like all the others do. But this is just so light and pretty.
It is. Isn't it so pretty? We were talking earlier about how many people we know who we respect love Portrait of a Lady, and neither of us have smelled it. But this is, I feel like, the way they talk about it, that it's like timeless, it's a masterpiece. And I'm like, yeah, those florals have been done before. Guess what? It's different. It smells amazing. It's beautiful. I would love to smell like that.
So you're going to be shocked at some of these notes, especially as much as you like this. Seawater, ginger, bergamot, lemon.
Okay.
Lily, you were right there. Lotus, orange blossom, angelica, freesia.
God.
Tuberose, ylang ylang.
Tuberose.
Musk, vanilla, cedar, amber. I'm just shocked that you like it so much with the freesia. But I wasn't really picking up on the freesia, but it's obviously...
But there's another one where we're saying, good perfumers.
They know how to blend.
I'm like, that is just... And here's what's crazy. I would have put $1 million on, that I don't have, on the fact that had carnation. And it doesn't have anything clovey in it. I don't understand where that's coming from. Maybe it's, I don't know. It smells like the most beautiful old-fashioned floral bouquet.
I feel like ylang ylang sometimes can kind of give a heady spiciness. Yeah, not really, but yeah, there's nothing.
Gosh, it's so pretty though.
And ginger can kind of give a little
bit of spice. But you nailed it. It's pretty.
Yeah, it is very pretty.
It's like the most high-end pretty ever. It's so beautiful. Wow, that was beauty. I'll just mention that there was one decant that I ran out of because I loved it. I took a sample of IRIS Poudre with me that Lynn gave me to France and wore it over a vacation and was crazy about it. It was one of the best kind of powdery lipsticky iris I've ever smelled. And I bring that up because now we're going to smell lipstick rose. And I don't think I've smelled it.
So like normally if I were, these have all been very well done. This one's untouched. Normally for me, anything that has the word lipstick in it, I will automatically not like. Because to me that invokes like a waxiness, powderiness that I don't love. And also rose scents are sometimes overdone. But the other rose scent was beautiful.
I can't believe this.
You're loving it?
Here's what's wild. I would I wouldn't have described any of these as gourmand. None of these. This smells as much like marshmallow candy as it does lipstick, iris, and rose.
I definitely get the lipstick, but yeah, there's a sweetness to it. You know what though?
And powder. So how are you feeling about the powderiness of that? It is powdery to me.
Yeah, it is.
Like marshmallow powder though.
And again, and it feels light, but again, I think a lot of these scents warm on the skin, so I'm very curious.
Here's what's wild to me, where these other ones are so individual and I think they're groundbreaking. This, I'm not sure if it's groundbreaking. Here's why. I actually do think there are literally 10 other scents similar to this in my collection, in that it's a gourmand or powdery mixed with a violet or a rose or an iris. However, having said all that, this is still different than those, if that makes sense. And it's so beautiful.
To me, it's like
so nice.
You have the cool aunt that has money and she has all the best stuff in her purse.
Oh my God.
And she tells you to go in her purse like to get candy.
Yeah.
That's literally, you're smelling the inside of your cool aunt's purse.
I get that. I just don't get leather, but yes.
So notes.
Man, it's so nice.
Oh, which is so funny. I didn't even pick up on the leather either, but it's a note.
It is?
Yeah, raspberry, lychee, green notes, galbanum, grapefruit, bergamot, lemon, iris, violet, rose, heliotrope, lily of the valley, cloves, vanilla, amber, white musk, cedar, leather, patchouli, oak moss, and vetiver.
Unbelievable. I don't know enough about perfume making to know, and I wonder if does many more things equal quality? You know, I'm not sure. But that is so special and so good. This is good enough to me that if I had to wear one gourmand the rest of my life, it could be that.
Oh, wow.
I'm serious. Like, that's how good that is.
I also like, a lot of times when you have all that stuff, it almost feels like hot. And maybe I'm, again, only feeling on that. But to me, that one doesn't feel hot.
Oh,
it's
good.
It's,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not, you know, like you're digging through a purse. It's like nice and bright and it's like fresh, cool, and clean, while still having all of those notes in it, which sometimes I would feel like in hot weather you wouldn't want.
I can't believe how good this is.
Yeah, that is very
nice. I'm getting ready. I really want to do a video on Turkish candy scents. This is like you said, the rich anti version. Man, that is just so nice.
Very pretty.
I can't believe how different these all are from one another. That's another great thing about this house is I feel like, and it's bound to happen with artists. You like what you like, and so sometimes you create different versions of the same thing. I own way too many orange flower scents because I love it, you know, whatever. But I think part of it is that they have all these different perfumers assist. But these are so diverse, and I think that's so exciting because if I started all over and I had all the money in the world, you could probably get 10 from this line and you need nothing more because they're so diverse. You get a little bit of everything and they're so good.
But they're all done equally well. Which is interesting. So they're so diverse in that way, and that's what makes them different. But I would say that they're all done equally well.
Yes, they're totally. I'm blown away, actually. So, what do you all think? What's your number one if you have a Frederic Malle scent that you love a lot, or that from the house?
Also, what should we try from the house?
Like, what did we not try
so
that
well,
we should try? Right.
We didn't try a lot based off of what we've said as our preferences.
Yes.
If you've smelled more in the line. Tell me what I would love.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. We would love to hear more about your thoughts on this house.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.